subject matters that we try to avoid and we don't talk about. And the reality of life is we got a thing that they call social media. And we have a generation that's growing up in this environment, that was actually born in this environment. It wasn't no um, internet when I was coming up. We didn't have cell phones. You had to touch. You had to communicate verbally. You had to go outside and play games and so forth. But we have things that taking place today that we try. Even a parent having someone to keep their children. And today we got something called devices that's babysitting, that's seeing after the children while the parents try to just do everyday things of life or quiet their child down. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Read.
Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
We are not ignorant of his devices. When you look at the book of Revelation speaks of how Satan is going to be able to communicate to the whole world. When Satan wants to send out a message, he's going to be able to do it to the whole world all at one time. He ain't God. So how is he going to be able to talk to everybody all at one time? It's through these devices. Do you know that the government have the power to come inside you can have your cell phone and it could just be sitting right there, and then or your TV, and they can just make you listen. Right now, if a storm comes, they can take over the TV and get the same warning to everybody home all at the same time. Satan gonna be able to go through every device and give a message to everyone when he want to. And it's already started. It's working through these devices, this social media, and it's infiltrating the church because of young adults, and I'm not going to just put it on young adults. I put it on even parents who are not young adults using these devices, buying their children these devices, and this is the keeper. This is the babysitter. This is the one that quiets them down. When I was growing up, it was a belt that quieted you down. Matter of fact, I was sharing with them when I was growing up, a children in a room and they got quiet, you say, oh, they end up doing something. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Nowadays, you can put a child in the room, you don't hear no noise, as long as you give them a device. And they can go to little game, but while they can learn all that little game. See, they could be at a certain age and all they're doing is playing little games. And then after a while, that child know how to click that other button over there, then go over there. Then they can TikTok, they can Snapchat, and they ain't on there. His name ain't gonna be RJ on Snapchat. It might be Renobo Jimaka. It's still saying RJ. You'll be surprised what's going on. One thing I could say is that these young people do communicate with me because I do give them an avenue to communicate with me and don't tell their parents. So I do have a door that they can come talk to me. They'll tell me things that going on because I confront them. I say, hey, you you doing such a thing? I said, you better not lie to me. And they tell me the truth. But how many are just giving their child this babysitter, this modern day quiet your child down, this modern day let me spend some time that they over here and they ain't reading no book learning lessons, they ain't reading no Bible, they got a device. What game is popular today on the phone? What's the game? Call of Duty? Call of Duty. Road Runner? What y'all say? Y'all tell me what's going on. What? Robots? How many of y'all children know about Call of Duty? Raise your hand. Alright. Okay. What kind of game is that? What? Military shooting. Okay. What's the game? Jordan? Who? Okay. What's another game? Fortnite. What kind of game is that? So all these games are shooting and killing. So the device is getting the mindset of you can just shoot and kill and go on. And now, is any of them devices, now I don't know about Fortnite or Call of Duty, do any of them have it where you can shoot them and the person get back up? Okay, that's a false perception. Now, this babysitter is putting into the youth that they can shoot because it's a game. They know a game. And then you got another game, you can shoot them and they can get back up. So now you got a little bit of child growing up with this babysitter. You got young adults that's using it to, what they call it when you can make yourself look, some of y'all grown ones too, be on there, want to look sexy, want to, what you call them thing when you make your face look pretty, filters. These children are on there and they look something totally different and they're in groups. I got a video I can show you right now. They're communicating with one another. They're living a double life. They're living another life. And the thing about it is, it's been handed to them. I wonder what would happen if you take it away. I wonder what would happen if the parent came and said, I'm taking that. It's not used as a punishment, I told you when I was growing up, a belt was the punishment. Today, taking a phone ain't no telling what you see in a child if you take that advice away. Some of these grown people, you take this thing away. I'll tell you how many calls I get a day. And since I got some spies on Snapchat, TikTok, of course Facebook, I got, and they're early this morning they're sending me something, showing me stuff, people with different names, with they groups on there. A bunch of gay girls How is a saint child on TikTok with a bunch of gay girls? How is these young people fighting on the phone over a boy? Y'all laughing. Talking about meeting the fight over Kimari. Who with who? Who gonna be able to pull them? Let's go to 1 Timothy 4:1. Because Satan is been released to do some things in these last days, and parents are hipping them because they got a new babysitter. Guess what? This babysitter cheaper than having to physically get somebody to take them and keep the. With this son, you can get it for keep it on for $45 a month. Babysitter costs $45 a month, or more. That's a month. That's less than $2 a day. You buy it, and you ain't got no trouble at your baby in the house, because they can go anywhere in the world and be right in the bedroom. And then I'm gonna tell you how you know when something is. When you come around, they'll move that device, or they know how to hit that button and change it right quick. When you walk in the room, or they always on it, and they always looking and seeing if you're doing, they know. And then when you walk in the room, they could just sit there and look at you and then hit that thing right quick, and you don't even know. And then they just go and they let you see, like, this is what I'm on right here. They know how to hit that thing. They know how to go in there and even let you hold the phone and everything be invisible to you, and you can't find who they just talking to. You going all through there. Me. You want to know who I've been talking to? Just look at my recents. Them children know how to make phone calls, and you can't get to their recents. It was an app I found, and it was some type of cheaters app. How you can put the app in your phone, and then you can have a whole another compartment in there. It ain't gonna be no icon on there. Ain't gonna be nothing. All you gotta do is know your little code, your little password, and you can click it, and then the whole nother side of the phone come up. And then when you just normally turn it on, you can go all through that phone and don't see nothing. But they got a whole nother section. And I said, I don't want that. And what I need that for? And I thought about it. There's some other folks need it. They got ringtones that we can't hear, but the young people can hear. Phone can ring. Any of y'all young people know about that ringtone? You don't know about that one? Okay. You know about that one. Okay. All right. Somebody tell the Lord thank you. I'm dealing with the devices, and I'm going to be nibbling at it all week. I don't want to hold you too long. But I just want you to be aware that the bishop knows. And if you don't get out off of that thing, I'm coming to you. ATM, Yammer. I seen you on TikTok. I seen you on Snapchat. You got another one out there? Oh, yeah, well, Instagram. I've been had Instagram informants. Instagram, Facebook, you know. I got them. I'm talking about that Snapchat. Y'all young people, there's another app out there they own now. Besides Snapchat and TikTok. They're doing more than dancing on there. They got groups. They communicate with one another. Are y'all listening to me? So we're going to go into detail with this. I just want you to know that I know